So, buenos dias from Ollantaytambo, one of the last cities that, or villages, or whatever it was at the time, that held out against the Spanish invaders. Eventually, the Incas were forced to retreat. But yeah, we'll talk about that at a later time. Today, we are going to a place. First of all, we're going to a place that it's called Pucuy Luna, which is some kind of storage site for Incan grain. So yeah, it's free of charge. The downside is that it is an heavy climb. My legs hurt. There's a lot. But yeah, look at that. There those are. The Incan grain silos. So yeah, let's go up. Let's check out the view from up there. Even though we'll see how fast, how well I can handle the climb, because yesterday it was very tough doing the Machu Picchu climb. Multiple Machu Picchu climbs. Yeah, let's go, because we only have one chance to be here. So let's make the most of it. Hola, buenas. ¿Cómo se sube a Pucuy Luna? ¿Para Pucuy Luna? Pottery. Okay, gracias. Gracias. Oh, fuck's sake. I have to go down. He said that, I mean, even though that is the archaeological zone, you have to go down there. And there are even more towers up there. Oh. So this is what the man was talking about. Pottery. This is the entrance. This is a pottery studio. It's closed now. Oh my god, it's gonna be such a heavy climb. Especially with these broken legs. Let's go. I must do it. There's no other way around it. And this time we won't have a time constraint like in Machu Picchu. Here we go, climbing Pucuy Luna, and you can see the fortress of Ollantaytambo on that side. Well, check it out. I mean, check it out, this Andean landscape. I mean, on one hand, whoever would build settlements here in the mountains without inaccessible it is. On the other hand, what a beautiful landscape. Check it out. The village of Ollantaytambo. Look at that. Mountains, the clouds over there as well. Yeah, let's get a better view. Fuck, look at this path. All the way to the Incan grain silos. I have to climb through here. Alright, almost there. At the Incan grain silos. review. Okay, we are officially inside the Incan grain silos. Check it out, where they used to store grain. But honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I think grain was an European crop which did not exist in pre-Columbian America. So I don't know. I mean, I might be wrong, but if that is true, this cannot be a grain silo. This must have stored something else. Oh look. Whew. Yeah, up there the path is closed down, so as to prevent us from going, so we're gonna obey and we're not going up there. Look, the famous Incan stairs with the steps sticking out of the walls. Yeah, so as you can see, Ollantaytambo is a pretty small village. There's that side over there as well. This is the central part of the village. Over there is the main square, and then from the main square the bus takes you through that path all the way to the railway station. And so we've got Aguas Calientes and Machu Picchu in that direction, and in that direction we've got, behind this mountain, we've got Urubamba and Cusco. So I did some 5 seconds Google research, and yes, it seems that barley and grain and wheat were in fact crops that were introduced by the Europeans to the Americas. And if that is true, how come these structures be grain silos from the pre-Columbian era? Doesn't make sense. But I don't know, maybe they were used to store something different, maybe corn. So, like I was saying, when Francisco Pizarro killed Sapa Inca at Hualpa and marched all the way to Cusco, of course with the bulk of the fighting being done by Native Americans against the Incas, he left Cusco, went to found the city of Lima, the capital of Peru in the modern day. He left his brothers in charge of Cusco with a puppet ruler, a man named Manco Inca, who was a... oh, this is steep, very steep. And what happened is that the Pizarro brothers so mistreated Manco Inca, they ran away and rebelled. Manco Inca rebelled, assembled an army, and besieged Cusco. Was in control of the Pizarro brothers, other Spanish, and of course their Indian auxiliaries, Native American auxiliaries. And yeah, laid siege to the city of Cusco, was unsuccessful, and he retreated to this place right here. To the village of Ollantaytambo, and I think that archaeological zone over there is the actual fort of the city. So yeah, and the Spanish came here, tried to take Ollantaytambo from the Incas of Manco Inca, and they failed. The Incas were actually successful in the Battle of Ollantaytambo. They were successful in defending the city, the village. However, despite their successful defense of Ollantaytambo, the Incas retreated from the city, and they retreated to the forests between the Andes and the Amazon rainforests. Opa, see if I don't fall here. So yeah, the Incas retreated to the forests and they founded the city of Vilcabamba, which is now modern day Espírito Pampa. And thus they created the so-called Neo-Incan state, which was a Rome state that followed the Inca Empire after the Spanish invasion. Oh my god. Oh, I have to be careful with this one. So yeah, after the retreat of the Incas to Vilcabamba, modern day Espírito Pampa, in the jungles, they held out for a couple more decades until the Spanish were able to find them and destroy the city and kill the last Sapa Inca, Tupac Amaru, the son of Manco Inca. Phew, this is so dangerous. Alright, here we are. So now we're gonna leave the... Oh, look at the material of this. What is this? Mud? Stone, of course. We're now going to leave the Incan grain silos, going back to Ollantaytambo, over there, the city, and then we're going to the archaeological site straight ahead. Let's go. Oh, my legs hurt. In Ollantaytambo there is a structure, famous structure named Temple of the Sun of Ollantaytambo. Wonder where it is. Must be further back over there, because from here I'm not seeing it. Oh, I think that's the Temple of the Sun of Ollantaytambo, the building over there. We'll see when we go there. So, we have reached terra firme, as the Spanish would say. Now I'm going to try and find something to eat. I have an idea. I'm going this way. It's a problem. Going to the restaurant I went yesterday. Get a pretty good chicken. Hola. So yeah, see you there. So, I ordered this Peruvian type of Chinese stew with the chicken. So, let's try it. Should be good. Looks good at least. Put some salt in it. I think salt. But let's go. I will. The chicken, spaghetti, broccoli, and pepper. Oh. take some bread, dip it into the sauce. Very good. Keep in mind this is a local. This is a local Peruvian restaurant. It's pretty early, so that's why I sent it.